Luka Doncic with the three-point answer. As competitive as they come.
Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Tough make by Doncic. His unique mix of muscle and touch makes him hard to guard.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Middleton the pass to Lewis. Outside Portis. Young outside. Hands it from downtown.
Well, this is what Young is known for, a knockdown threat from downtown.
Irving against Young. Irving passes to Doncic. Inside, here's Cousins. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
At the elbow, Jokic. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Jokic sets the screen for Irving. Oh, good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Middleton kicks to Cousins. Young looking around. Cousins with a screen on Irving. Shots good from Young.
And that's just something that Young excels at. Boy, a joy to watch this guy shoot the ball. Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Some changes for Albuquerque. Sars checked in for Cousins. Williams comes in for Bobby Portis, and Nash is subbed in for Lewis. Now here's Brown. Pass to Irving. To the middle. Here's Doncic, and it's blocked.
Sharp defensive instincts from the rookie. Sar using those long arms to knock that one away.
Sar sets the screen for Nash. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Doncic from deep three-point land. And nothing is falling for him right now. Here's Young. Top of the key, Nash. Sar with the screen on Randall. Williams passes to Sar. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Randall. Embiid with the screen on Nash. 5 to shoot. Here's Brown. No good on that one. Nice D from Nash. And Middleton kicks to Nash. Williams has a screen for Nash to the inside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Substitution for your home team. Nikola Jokic. Anthony Edwards. Tyrese Halliburton.
And so here's the home team. They trail by 7. Pass to Randall. Now Edwards. Defended by Nash. Nash against Edwards. Jokic with his screen on Nash. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Nice D from Nash. Young outside. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Young's got 9 points.
displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Albuquerque out in front, leading by 8. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Handle out there with Jaylen Brown. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Edwards in at the 2. And for Albuquerque, Gobert is out there with Stoudemire. Then it's Jalen Well. Then it's Nash. And it's Lloyd in at the small forward. Now here's Nash, following the miss by Jokic.
From in close, it's game over when Gobert has the ball.
You know, Clark, Rudy Gobert is often the victim of unfair criticism.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more there. I mean, that's just what people tend to do, the talking heads, if you will. I think too many times folks focus on what he can't do instead of appreciating all that he does. I mean, he excels as a rim protector, a screener, a physical presence in the paint. I mean, I think he's going to go down as one of the all-time outstanding defenders in league history.
LeBron's checked in for Julius Randle. Here is Edwards. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. James outside. Clock at 6. Down low. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Outstanding concentration and control right there by Halliburton. And one opportunity.
Luka Doncic. He's checked in for Edwards. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
And short trip for Stoudemire to the rim. And with his athletic ability, there's just no stopping.
Doncic. feeling it out. Up top, Brown. Sweet touch inside from Brown.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Stoudemire out to Nash. Stoudemire with a screen on Halliburton. The shot's good from Nash.
You know, the stroke of Nash, so pure. He's got a nice high arching shot, a deadly three-point shooter, too.
Doncic gets it to go inside.
The more good work he does inside, the more it helps his entire game.
A shot by Wells, no good. Now, here's Doncic. He started closely, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Almost got there. in time, but waited just a little too long.
Albuquerque leading by 6. Pass to Wells. Back to Nash. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Slam dunk by Gobert.
This is where Gobert likes to park himself, right around the rack.
1:56 left to play in the first half. Doncic bounce pass. Jokic on top, defended by Gobert. Here's Doncic, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Wells. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
Known as the Stifle Tower, Gobert's defense and rebounding are valuable to this team.
And Gobert drops them both. Here's Doncic. He's got 12. All new players now for Albuquerque. Albuquerque on D. The rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Portis finds Cousins. Irving with the steal. Pass to Jackson. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And he is a huge presence inside at both ends. Jackson's a great asset to have in the post.
Now, here is Young. He's got 9. Portis. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
Look at him using his man on the pick and then setting him up nicely with the feed.
46 seconds left to play here in the half. There's the lob to Jackson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
Cousins with it. Guarded by Jackson. Portis the screen. Young for 3. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Portis in the post. Here's Cousins. And that one is off. And we finish one half of basketball. Albuquerque leads by 7. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. play through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one. An outstanding game from Trae Young.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Irving is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's James. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Jokic in at the center, walking down the middle. And for Albuquerque, they've got Lewis. Trae Young is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Portis in at the 4-man position. Middleton's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Doncic outside. James sets the screen for Doncic. Oh, Doncic with a confident 3-ball.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Young passes to Cousins. Young outside. Cousins with a screen for Young. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. And Cousins throws it down.
That's not too difficult for DeMarcus Cousins now. I like that he doesn't settle for the layup there. Instead, throws it down.
And here is Doncic, 15 points in the game. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Well, they have one thing to talk about. How do we stop this guy from knocking down threes?
Embiid kicks to James. Doncic left side. And the 3 off target. Albuquerque leading by 6. Here's Portis. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Young with no one around. And the 3-ball is good. Young's got 15 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Well, we'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Lewis. He has yet to score. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Lewis will take this shot every time he can. No hesitation behind the arc.
Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite 2-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
That's a big turnaround right there. LeBron answering right back with the 3. He knows momentum is in the balance, and he wants it to swing his way.
Now, here's Portis. It's over Embiid, and again, it's Albuquerque.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Middleton against Doncic. Lets it go from deep, and again Albuquerque with the triple.
Well, there's a good reason this guy shoots as many threes as he does. Chris Middleton is a knockdown 3-point shooter.
Pass to Embiid. Doncic against Middleton. And it's Doncic missing. Albuquerque leading by 11. Outside, Lewis gets the 3-pointer to fall. Lewis has got 6 here in this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Jokic, and he can't stop the run as he misses. Jokic has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Over in the corner, Portis. Middleton dishes to Lewis. And the shot goes down. Lewis has got 8.
And look at the effort level Lewis is delivering, outplaying his opponent.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Leading him right to the basket with a tremendous pass. Really good execution there.
Cousins with a screen on Irving. Floats it up for Cousins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
How about that? Cousins throwing it down on the alley-oop. Go ahead, big fella.
And the home team has possession. It's a 16-point game. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Irving passes to Embiid. Now, here's Doncic, defended by Middleton. And on the way from Irving for 3, and it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Lewis passes to Portis. And here's Young from the arc. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Albuquerque out in front, up by 16. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Randall, Anthony Edwards out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Jaylen Brown, and it's LeBron in at the 4. And that one falls for Young.
And something you like about Young is how he forces an opponent's hand. He makes you adapt and not the other way around.
Looking at who's out there now for Albuquerque. Alexander Sarr comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Stoudemire in for Bobby Portis. Randall no good. Albuquerque leading by 18. From the baseline. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Young's got 19 points.
And we tend to focus on the outside shooting with Young, but his in-between game is just as sweet.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's foul number 2 for him. Jalen Wells checked in for Albuquerque.
Substitution for Albuquerque. Number 0, Jalen Wells.
Randall finds James, and the dunk by James.
In attack mode. We've seen this from James now for what, 2 decades?
Wells passes to Sarr, and he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Throwing it down with some nasty attached to it.
4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. In the corner, it's James. And it's off from 3-point range. And here we go, Albuquerque, fast break. Song, the pass to Lewis. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Young from the arc. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
He's smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
And it's Doncic missing. Albuquerque leading by 23. Sarr with a screen on Doncic. Here's the lob to the hoop. Sarr's shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And so here's Albuquerque. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points.
A lot of strength behind Lewis's drive there. He was not going to let the defense stop him.
Lewis has gone 4 for 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Edwards kicks to Randall. Drains the 3-pointer. Randall's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And he caught the defense sleeping there. They didn't expect him to kick that back out.
Stoudemire with a screen on Doncic. And the jam by Stoudemire.
You know, an awesome decision maker in that pick and roll. Young taking whatever he sees in these sets.
Now, here's Doncic. Randall with a screen for Doncic. Hits the three-point bomb. Doncic is at 21 in the game.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
Young passes to Stoudemire. It's stolen by Edwards. Brown wide open. He fires. Three. Good.
Kept his eyes up the floor, and it pays off.
Albuquerque leading by 18. Now Zorn. Now Wells. Shot clock at 6. Lewis outside. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Lewis has got 4 points in the quarter. Randall a screen on Young. The three for Doncic. Stoudemire grabs the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Lewis. Stoudemire with a screen on Brown. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
You know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Jalen Williams is checked in for Albuquerque. Nash comes in for Young. Now, here's Doncic. To the paint, trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. And Albuquerque with the possession. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Nash the pass to Sarr. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
It's almost too easy for the rookie. Sarr, he just pops up and finishes off that lob.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Irving against Nash. Pass to Jokic. Off target with his three. Jokic against Sarr. Williams kicks to Stoudemire. Wells with it. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you.